All right, y'all. Welcome back to Misty's Pleasures of Life and good old home Southern cooking and baking. Today, y'all, I am getting started with my morning and then I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of cleaning and then we're going to cook a really cool chicken dish.
Gather round, let the good times roll. Home cooking magic, it feeds the soul. From pies to stews, every bite's a delight. At Misty's Pleasures, everything feels right.
Okay, y'all. Y'all are going to love this. I'm telling you, I love to find recipes that I like. And then I'm like, I know exactly what I can do to this recipe to make it all little Misties. So, y'all, I've already got my well, you can't see my cast iron right now, but I've got my cast iron over here. And this is our chicken breast. Now, we're not using this whole pack of chicken breast, y'all. But you're going to see how I score it. And it's going to make it just the way it'll cook and everything is going to make it just sublime. It's going to be wonderful. So, y'all, welcome back to Misty's Pleasures of Life and great Southern home cooking, y'all. I am so happy if you're returning. I thank you so much for constantly coming back and seeing little old me. I've learned so much from the year and a half ago. I subscribed to YouTube to watch people years ago, way back in 2020. But it wasn't until a year and a half ago I was like, I can do this. I can do this. And I remember when I first started, I was like, oh God, I can't do this. Because there's a lot. There's a lot to learn. But I've come a long way, I feel like. And I got a lot more to learn. And y'all right along with me. So y'all, let's get ready to make this dinner. I'm going to show you everything I'm going to do. It's totally 100% authentic. You're going to absolutely, again, you're going to just love it. I'm telling you, it's so, so good. So, join me and Pluto, right, Pluto? As we get dinner tonight, y'all. Let's go. All right, y'all. The only thing that we are doing right here is prepping the chicken breast. And then we are what I call gauging them, or you'll see what I do because I'll bring you in closer and you'll see what it looks like. But the style of cutting that I'm doing is not uncommon, and it makes the chicken very, very tender. It cooks a lot better too. All right, y'all. What we're going to do now, we have our lemon. Hope y'all can see that. I might need to move it a little bit. All right. We have our lemon. So we're going to slice our lemon. And then we are going to drizzle that on our scored chicken breasts. y'all can tell me if you like the setup for this video, because I'm filming a little bit differently. Alright, so we're going to take our lemon, and any seeds that escape, just pull those right on out of there. It's okay if meat falls on it. Alright, y'all, I sprayed our cast iron. I might put a little more Pam on there, or I just might mist it with the olive oil. And I just have that on low right now. So I'm going to take 2 tablespoons of butter right now to melt in here. And let's get back with our chicken. You see how it's scored, right? Y'all, that makes sure that you're going to have some really, really nice chicken. And you know, it's funny. I have a flat stove now, but it seems like it still kind of leans to where the butter doesn't spread out evenly. All right, now we want to season these up. So we're going to do a little bit of Mediterranean salt, coarse ground black pepper, some Kinder's smoked onion, and the Kinder's whiskey apple, if you all have never seen that. So that's the Kinder's whiskey apple. Of course, that's one of my favorites, the Kinder's smoked onion, and then the salt and pepper. And remember, we already did lemon juice, and we put some lemon pulp in there. Oh, and we are also going to do a dash of cinnamon on the tops. This is what happens with live cooking, y'all. Boo-boos. Y'all get to see boo-boos and bloopers and everything else under the sun. I have got to dredge these in flour first. So I'm going to put a little more butter, and then we'll get them laid back in here. All right. So I was able to get them all in here. So what we're going to do is let them cook on each side 6 minutes. And they should turn golden brown, and then we will flip them. And we'll add more butter if we need to. And I am going to go ahead and add that cinnamon. All right, let's see if it's time to flip. No, they need a little longer. So we'll leave that alone and come back and check it in about 3 minutes. All right, now for our potatoes in our Instapot, we're going to go ahead and give me just a minute. All right, we're going to add some water in here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do better than bouillon. All right, y'all. We're going to put our lid on like we just did. And we're going to lock it in place. And we are going to choose the steam. And we want to lower that time to right there at 25 minutes. And we want this on high pressure. So we just wait for that to beep, and then it'll do its own thing. The timer's set. See, it says on. So we are good to go on that. We'll just let them do our thing. You also want to make sure that you have your... Okay, y'all. Now our potatoes are moved over here into the KitchenAid. And we're going to drop our butter right on in there. And that's what I do first, is I let the butter get on in there. And that's about 4 tablespoons. We might need a little more, but we'll see. And we're going to go ahead and lower our KitchenAid, lock it, and go ahead and let it start mixing on the potatoes. All right, now we're going to add our sour cream, which for this amount of potatoes, we're going to do about a little over a cup. All right, now we did add a little over a cup of buttermilk. Oops, sorry. A little over a cup of buttermilk. And we added 2 tablespoons of ranch dressing. And we added 1 tablespoon of salt. And we added 1 teaspoon of Kinder's smoked onion. Now we might need to add more milk. We'll just wait and see.